Analogical analytics of incidence or diffusion of the viral TBDCOs versus viral corona. Introduction. A. TBDCOs. The TBDCOs are triple big data cybercriminal organization, that is JNTH JAC and FGOT. JNTU JAC is an online organization and FGOT is an offline organization. Had existence since 2011. Four crimes are involved: State Emblem of India, Prevention of Improper Use, Act 2005 violation, identify theft under Section 66C IT Act violation, sedition law violation, and cheating the nation 4,5. The many snapshots of the traces of the TBDCOs were captured as screenshots and presented in. They show the cybercriminal website with Indian national emblem in the logo. The usage of the Indian national emblem is simply indicative of the forgery of the national C of India. The degree of the cybercrime is illustrated in section 2 of Nuts and Bolts paper. In the case of the TBDCOs, neither the police nor the judiciary issued prohibition order against these organizations. The Government of India GOI or the Government of Telangana 2014 or the JNTH authorities or the Cyberbath police authorities should take necessary actions such as issuing the prohibition orders or release white paper against these cybercriminal organizations in order to diffuse them. B. COVID-19 Corona pandemic situation. We all know how COVID-19 affected our lives since a year. This COVID-19 pandemic, which was originated in Wuhan city of China, has spread to many other countries as its transmission control became difficulty. Just like other countries, India also faced a lot of difficulty in handling the situation to provide the safety and control the transmission in its population, and so we treated it as a national threat. Government has taken several steps to reduce the spread, but people did not effectively understand the situation. Many people face the loss of their loved ones suddenly. The approaches like social distancing, self-isolation, avoiding the gatherings, following proper protection gears like masks, sanitizer, hand wash, gloves, etc. were followed to a good extent, but that became a burden for the poor people. Government must supervise all such situations and strengthen the mind of the people so that everyone obeys and follows the guidelines strictly. The amenities for good care on police, doctors, nurses, cleaners, etc., and the proper guidance to the people of the nation were helpful still to fight the national life. Undoubtedly, COVID 19 became a huge threat for our nation and it can end it soon to stakeholders, government, and people of its country. National challenges: viral TBDCOs vis-a-vis viral corona. The COVID-19 pandemic is greatest threat to the nation and stands as a challenge as it has affected day-to-day life and led to huge loss of human lives. The country faced and is still facing a lot of losses. The vaccine for corona is yet to reach the people and the people still fear for safety. The spread of corona can imperil the nation. The safety, welfare, and the economy of the nation has become a threat due to corona. Such a virus is compared with the TBDCOs, a national hazard, as both are national challenges. Both COVID-19 and TBDCOs have had viral spread, but corona is a biological entity. The viral spread of TBDCOs in the sense that nearly 2,500 registrations were online for citizenship or membership under TBDCOs meant that the Telangana higher education environment turned foul to assume cybercriminal dimensions. The national breakdown or lockdown due to corona is very much perceptible, but TBDCOs is imperceptible. Corona is a pandemic and is incident throughout the length and breadth of India, but TBDCOs are cybercriminal organization due to which only Telangana is affected by these cybercrimes. The higher education environment is badly affected due to TBDCOs. Corona is a health hazard, but TBDCOs are not health hazards. In the backdrop of cybercriminal settings, the Telangana polity turned detrimental to national ethics. Corona positive includes the true positive and false negative cases where TP are those having corona and test result is positive. FN is having corona but test result is negative. F got positive includes fact of registrations made 2,500 registrations. The artificial life due to COVID 19 and TBDCOs. The corona pandemic situation resulted in artificial life as mostly online activities were going on. The TBDCOs always include online activity and sometimes even offline, but no records. There is no proper governance to diffuse both the viral cases. In case of corona, many people died, no proper facilities at hospitals, no proper care for doctors, nurses, cleaners, police, etc. In case of TBDCOs, no action was taken. Prohibition orders or white paper was not released by the government. There is similarity in the incidence level of both cases. The true positive cases of corona are increasing, which indicates the corona incidence 1 year of incidence is increasing. Its impact is strong. Similar is the incidence level in the case of TBDCOs. 4 years of incidence with 1,20,000 as degree of crime. The educated elite from universities, faculty, doctorates are involved in this, thus affecting the students and academic environment of the JNH University. The impact of it is also strong, varies, influence is high on the future generation students of the university. The quality of life is at stake due to COVID 19, and QODNL, quality of digital national life, is at stake due to TBDCOs. Routes for national development. The twin viral cases corona and TBDCOs are considered national threats and a menace to the nation development. The case studies are similarly relevant as they are national threats and hence explored here for diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as at legacy level, which means nothing but the exploration for the roots of national development. People Governance Forum is established in 2017 in association with PAIRS Foundation, Hyderabad. To diffuse the national threat corona, the strategies employed by the government is necessary but may not be sufficient unless and until the people or citizens of the country also become responsible in diffusing it. Similarly, to diffuse the other national threat, that is TBDCOs, the methods, strategies employed by the PGF forum are not sufficient. One and all of the stakeholders involved are required to take necessary action to diffuse it and mitigate its consequences or effects. PGF's cyber policing legacy is significant in the development of the smart city Hyderabad as well as Telangana and India as long as the prevalence and the existence of TBDCOs. To diffuse the TBDCOs, PGF's cyber policing solution through online guidance and counseling is one approach. The solution, similarly, of both cases is mentioned below. The solution methodology to diffuse corona is by removing irrational thinking in stakeholders and replacing it with rational by proper guidance to them. A. The stakeholders of the case with respect to viral corona are people of the nation and the government. The people of the country need to understand how much the below points are important to follow in order to diffuse corona. First one, to understand the fact of situation. Second one, to know the prevention methods. Third, to not communicate when not sure of information. Fourth, to know what to communicate. Fifth, to be aware on what to do, what when situation is changing. Sixth, to perform aggressive testing. The government having huge responsibility of diffusing the viral corona have to 1. Trace and isolate people. 2. Provide proper facilities at hospitals. 3. Provide support to the frontline fighters. 4. Provide good instructions, guidance and counseling to its population. B. The stakeholders of the case with respect to viral TBDCOs are students, faculty, JNH authorities, Telangana government, Indian government and policy authority. The students need to understand how much the below points are important to follow in order to diffuse TBDCOs. PGF has taken the responsibility of disseminating all this into the students with proper guidance and counseling. First one, to understand the facts of the case study, TBDCOs. Second one, to understand and follow the cyber ethics. Third one, to follow the remedial measures towards this non-fintech cybercrime. Fourth, to possess Mother India consequences, national integrity, academic ethics, respect for constitution and commitment towards the nation. The Cyberbath Police or JNTH or GOTI 2nd 4th 2014 or GOI having huge responsibility of diffusing the viral TBDCOs have to. First one, release a white paper together with prohibition orders against the TBDCOs. Second one, break the cybercriminal legacy of the TBDCOs. Third one, make conclusions. We have considered two viral cases, Corona and TBDCOs, as national threats, one with cybercriminal legacy and other with non-cybercriminal legacy. The two case studies are explored for diffusion approaches at incidence level as well as at legacy level as similarly relevant as they are national threats. We have focused on the deleterious effects of the incidence and the legacy with respect to viral corona vis-a-vis viral TBDCOs from analytical perspectives. We conclude reiteratively that prohibition orders and white paper released by any or many of the four stakeholders against the TBDCOs are as much necessary as against the corona.